Today we're jumping into Cristiano Ronaldo, NFT NYC, the CFTC, and Zhao, Binance's owner, the creator of Binance, and what this crypto crash has to do with him. Yes, we'll be touching on all those things in today's video. Let's jump right into it. What's up, man? Welcome back to the Phenom Crypto YouTube channel. And today we are jumping into first Cristiano Ronaldo and his NFT debut with the exchange Binance. This is huge. I know we hear about a lot of celebrity endorsements, especially with NFTs, but Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the most worldly renowned, or one of the most known as far as soccer, because we all know that soccer is a worldwide sport. And Binance has been very eager to get some type of traction for its NFT marketplace. So I think this merger could push the ball a little bit, could really get things rolling, if you know what I mean. But I want you to stay in tune with that. That's the first thing I wanted to touch on in this video today, man. Cristiano Ronaldo and his NFT. So make sure you're looking into that. It's going to be exclusively on Binance. You know what I'm saying? So that is huge. You know what I'm saying? Next, I just wanted to jump right into NFT NYC. And what was really expected from that event, what was really expected from that conference, because we had a lot of people go. I don't know if you were able to go. I was not able to attend, but for the people that were able to attend, they said it was wonderful. There were some projects that they were a little more hopeful for, that things didn't pan out how they wanted them to be, but then there were other projects that things panned out way more exceptional than they ever thought they would be. So let's jump right into NFT NYC. You know what I'm saying? Because despite the crash, despite what everybody is saying about NFTs, despite everything that is going on in the market, the party kept going with NFT NYC because of the fact that there was about 15,000 people that were expected to attend. And then we gave all those people maybe a +1. So let's just say a good 30,000 people maybe that were able to attend this event at any given point in time. That is 15,000 to 30,000 new ears, old ears, just learning ears, all ears and eyes in one collective area. It's always a good thing for me, so I always feel these conferences are a good thing. I always feel like if you can get to a place like New York, if you can get to a place like LA, Miami, Vegas, all these places, especially with them being huge tourist hubs, they hold a lot of traction. So we want to get those places up and rolling first, and I feel like a lot of other places will start to follow. So NFT NYC, that was a huge move for them. It was a conference based around non-fungible tokens. That is what NFT stands for, if you're not familiar with what NFT stands for. But the conference had a plethora of speakers, booths, different endorsements, all sorts of things, man. I don't even want to go into the list because the list goes on. But if you are able to attend NFT NYC, every conference that you attend, I feel you are making a small part of history. So thank you for your contribution to the crypto history. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is the type thing that if you're new in this space, I want you to be looking out for it too. There are real world events that you can be at, that you can be attending if you know where you're supposed to be. Perfect example, there was a huge YouTube conference. I'm out in Anaheim, California. There was a huge YouTube conference here, and I missed it just because I didn't have the knowledge that it was even going on, and it was maybe 6 or 7 minutes away from my house. So in these places, meeting these people, shaking a couple hands, bumping a couple shoulders, Because along with crypto, along with your portfolio, your relationships are going to take you extremely far. So make sure you keep that in mind, man. That's why I wanted to touch on NFT and NFT NYC, because of the amount of people that were said to be there and the amount of opportunity that was there for you, the amount of opportunity that was out there for all of us if you were invested in the space. I want to keep bringing it to your attention because we need real world applicability. The more crypto gets involved in the real world, the more the real world will start to get involved in crypto. Domino effect, people. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact that last year alone, before all of this, you know, NFTs were a $40 billion market, right? $40 billion. Yes, they were. So I want you to keep that in mind. Keep in mind that there are real people out here. There are real events. There are real things that you can be doing in order to improve your craft, to make yourself a better investor, to get around like-minded people. It's important. It's very important. You know? But I know you understand that much. So let's jump right into the CFTC. You understand NFT NYC, but what do you know about the CFTC? You know what I'm saying? The CFTC, or the Commodities Future Trading Commission, is, let's say they're in a fight with the SEC for control of crypto. If you're not familiar that this struggle has been going on, yes, the Commodities Future Trading Commission and the SEC are both battling for control of your crypto or regulation of your crypto. The CFTC is a smaller organization, is a smaller agency. The SEC is the world-renowned agency that we already know that has years of malpractice. Now, I'm not always saying new is better, but sometimes we have to give new the opportunity to be better. And the new commissioner for the CFTC says she likes being the underdog. Let's go, sister. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because Kristen Johnson, this is an African American woman. You know what I'm saying? I gotta throw it out there. We're making strides in the space, man. We're making strides. So, let me jump back on track though. Kristen Johnson suggests that her agency has the power to become more efficient and more responsive in crypto emergencies and crypto period, because of the fact that it's a smaller agency. Because of the fact that it's a little more tight-knit and they are able to respond a lot quicker than the SEC would, because of the operations that the SEC has in place, the mode of operandum. They cannot move quickly. The SEC cannot move quickly. They cannot act quickly. They cannot protect you quickly. They cannot regulate quickly. They cannot regulate crypto quickly. It cannot happen. But the CFTC may be able to. And Kristen Johnson believes that because her agency is a tad bit smaller, this is the time to be more responsive. This is the time to be more responsive in crypto. And she genuinely feels that way. And I genuinely support that. I've given the SEC a chance. We've seen what they can do to this space. We know what they will do to this space. So now it is time for us to explore our other options, just like you had to explore other options of stablecoins when UST crashed. I want you to begin to open your mind to the idea of the SEC being gone, and we possibly get to work with the CFTC, who seems, I don't know personally, I don't know anyone in the CFTC personally, But they seem to want better for the consumer. And the consumer is who? Us. Me and you. You know what I'm saying? So I strongly feel that what she's saying may be correct. Now, smaller does not always mean better. But I truly believe if we give smaller the power to become better, anything that's smaller and gets better, I believe, can get bigger. So the CFTC may be small now, but if we give them time and time to implement their actions, the CFTC can grow as big as the SEC. Now, if you are completely against the CFTC and you are a strong believer in, hey, we need to create something completely new for cryptocurrency, I 100% believe that as well. I do believe we need to start from square one and address all concerns and protections that consumers need. So creating another agency that specifically addresses that is not a problem, but it is a problem for the government, especially the US government. So you hold on tight to that dream. I'm holding on tight to it with you. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, we have to work with what we have. And right now, what we have is the CFTC and the SEC. And I would like to choose the lesser of the two evils. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. But let's talk about Binance. Since we're talking about the SEC, let's talk about Binance. Because I talked about Binance earlier with Cristiano Ronaldo and his NFT project that will be dropping in their marketplace. But I didn't tell you this. Tell me what, Phenom? What is there to tell me? Binance's founder, Binance's owner, Zhao. That's what I like to call him. I don't know how to pronounce his first name, so I like to use Zhao. But built Binance into one of the world's largest exchanges. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Built Binance into one of the largest exchanges in the world. In its starter phase, when UST came out, Binance, or let me rephrase. Let's jump back a minute. He has built Binance into one of the world's biggest exchanges, and now, Binance may be facing regulatory crackdowns. And I wanted to make sure I had that correct. They may be facing regulatory crackdowns, and that's something similar to what Ripple has gone through with the SEC. The SEC may be targeting Binance next. They may be on their list. And why might Binance be on their list? Binance could possibly be on their list because in the starter phase of Binance prompted investors on the exchange, Binance prompted investors to invest in UST or Terra USD, and it made promises that this coin would stay pegged to $1, as well as, in addition to, provide 20% annual returns on your investment, which is magnificent if you're in the space. If you know anything about this space, that's magnificent. 20% in a year is great. In comparison to you going to Chase Bank or Bank of America and you getting 0.001%, 20% is great. You know? But because of this, Binance may be facing regulatory crackdowns. All based upon the fact that they prompted investors to possibly invest in this new stablecoin. And as we all know, that stablecoin now is almost non-existent. So because of their actions, then the SEC is going to pick that up and say, well, you know what? You told people to do this then, and now look what has happened to them. That's what the SEC does. They're going to say that he gave out strict financial advice. And not him. The exchange prompted investors to invest in an unstable stablecoin. That's how it's going to read. So I wanted to bring this to your attention. Make sure you're checking in on Zelle. Make sure you're checking in on Binance. I know I hold a lot of my money on Binance, which I advise against. Please, everyone, get you some type of wallet. Get you some type of non-custodial wallet. Any type of custodial wallet means you do not own your crypto. Please try and find you a non-custodial. I've just recently heard that the Coinbase wallet is non-custodial, which means you own your crypto if you place it in the Coinbase wallet. But if you hold your crypto on Coinbase, that is a custodial, which means all your crypto is a drop in the bucket for the larger company. Non-custodial means your crypto, you took it out and you're holding it. It's yours. So make sure you find you some type of non-custodial wallet. I personally like Ledger wallets. I have a Ledger myself. But make sure you do that. Because they are going to try to say that look what happened to people. Because Binance, because you told them, Zal, or you prompted on your exchange that they will receive this and get this from that stable coin, and none of those things happened. That means they're trying to put regulation in place. And this could get very, very dangerous for Binance. Very, very dangerous. So that's why I'm telling you now, if you have any money on Binance, make sure you're watching it. Make sure you're aware of this news. Make sure you understand what's going on with the exchange, especially because a lot of minor exchanges are or will be non-existent as well. It's going to be a problem. So you want to make sure your coins, your crypto, your money is safe. And where is it safest? In your hands. It's not safe. It's not safe trusted with somebody else, but it's safe in your hands. And that's what you want to start to look at. That's how you want to start to really greet these things in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to start to keep your assets safe. Now, as I said, this may only cause trouble because we are approaching a crypto winter. And what does that mean? That means everything that's going on in the space, everything that's going on in the space resembles us being caught in a blizzard right now. Things are going to get hard. Things are going to get tough. It's going to get cold out here. But you have to know how to survive this space. You have to know what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve it, and stick to your plan. Because you can do it. There are a lot of people that are going to get wiped out here, but you don't have to. You can be smarter than that. You know? Well, matter of fact, I know you're smarter than that. And on that note, since I know you're smarter than that, since I don't want to just keep preaching to you, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't my job to preach to you. I'm just trying to bring the information. But on that note, man, it's wraps. Enjoy the content today. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Because all those things help me make waves in the space. All those things help me become the educator I really want to become in this space. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you follow on Instagram. Follow on Twitter. Because that is where you will find the information in real time. That is where you get the updates before I even make the videos. So if you like to stay up to date on all your NFT and crypto news, please make sure you follow on both of those platforms. And like I always have to tell you motherfuckers, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. If you seek the help of a professional, because like I said, they are professionals and I am not. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, peace out.